God's sake. Oh, I love you. I've got a funny-shaped vegetable. Do you know, I made my reputation, such as this is, on
Oh,
on
you
these
did, didn't
things.
you? Yeah.
Although I did find some funny-shaped potatoes, I'm pleased to say, not a single one of the ones that I went through appeared to have been cut or altered in any way. I'm going off potatoes.
There you are.
Suppose we get to the end of this and find nothing.
If you were a key, you'd be on a keychain.
They've hidden the key inside a potato,
How do you know?
because that's what that means.
Well, you're making an assumption there. They could be very, very cryptic.
I like that. Suppose I was a detective working for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that? You would.
Yeah.
P.C. Ranson, you'd say, you are making an unwarranted assumption there.
Yeah.
I like Esther. She's great. She's a great character. But when you're stuck in a one-to-one situation for a fairly long time with her, she does get on your tits.
I suppose we could take 10 potatoes home in one of the sacks and say we failed.
Think you might be frisked on your way out.
Well, that would be fun. The bit that made me angriest was when I thought, well, at least we can get 10 potatoes out of this and bring them back with us, because they would have been delicious. And I was instructed that although I could do that, there would be consequences.
Doesn't come easy for a policeman to steal something, or an ex-policeman.
Oh, not what I've heard.
Yeah, that was inappropriate.
But sometimes true. We have now been through every bleeding potato, and we have not actually found the one that's inside, have we?
We have nothing better to do we? So why don't we go through them again?
Well, I quite like being with the others, but you're going to go through
It's a
these from
challenge.
scratch again?
Well, there's nothing else to do, is there?
Well, yes. We could help them make dinner. We could have little chats. I could wash my hands.
So you want to give up, huh?
I think so.
Yeah?
I'm afraid I do.
Esther, who has, quote, a low boredom threshold, decided she couldn't go through it again. And as we were a team, we decided to give up at that point.
Well, what a shame. I was hoping for some fun.
Coming up, Nicola's at the end of her tether.
Can't hold it anymore. Like, I really dislike him.
And one more celebrity must leave the jungle. Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. The phone lines have now closed. Please don't call. Your vote won't count, but you may still be charged.
Look, I reckon it's not coming yet. It's still threatening, though.
There's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming. I can smell it. Before the break, we saw Brian and Esther struggling with the celebrity chest. After spending several hours with 1,000 potatoes, they finally made it back to camp. But they weren't completely empty-handed.
Oh, no. They had a bucket load of excuses.
Hello!
Yeah, sorry.
Hello!
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's okay. What happened?
What was it?
So, 1,000 potatoes, but apparently there was a key pressed into the top of one of these potatoes.
Yeah.
We went through each one manually
We
and
felt
looked at
every
them,
one.
and we couldn't see it. So the next option was to either peel or destroy the potato in order to find the key. Now, I didn't think it was right to destroy 1,000 potatoes just for a bit of hot chocolate or coffee or whatever it was.
I agree. Well, my birthday is just getting better and better. I've just heard probably the worst excuse I've ever heard in my life.
I started thinking then about, you know, the recession going on at home.
Yeah.
And
No,
families
you're right.
having to. If we had in front of the British public destroyed 1,000 potatoes, there would have been uproar.
What will they do with the potatoes now?
Well, now
They
because
will
they're
use it,
still
won't they?
whole, they can be
they're
taken back
usable.
and to market or whatever. All bar one were absolutely fine with that. Everybody said you made the right decision.
Well, well done anyway for trying, and as we
So
say,
I'm
we're
sorry.
glad
I'm
you
so
had some-
sorry. I'm not having a good day, really.
No.
Happy birthday.
It just gets better, doesn't it? We may have had a bottle of champagne in that box, and it's my birthday. And did they think about that? I don't think he could give a hoot about it.
I'd rather them just said they just didn't want to do it instead of making up some shitty excuse like that.
But you know what it is? They probably just couldn't be bothered to go through all the potatoes.
Oh, well, we didn't want to do all the potatoes because we thought it'd be a waste of food and the British public would hate them for it. And you think, you know what, just come back and say you spent most of your time squeezing potatoes instead of peeling them.
Birthday boy, How are you?
I've never heard such a ridiculous excuse about why not to do it, though. That's absolutely ridiculous.
We don't want to waste potatoes. I'm sorry, that is just
That doesn't
really,
wash.
That's a copper gone nuts.
Yeah, that's a copper gun.
That's a copper gone utterly nutty. He's just balmy.
I mean, I can bear with the
Okay.
laborious thing about, you know, maybe cutting through them. Maybe,
Okay,
maybe
up for
that.
elimination tomorrow?
Well, I think he's sealed it now.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's no question.
And all the others just went, oh, that's all right.
No, it's not all right.
I believe your ethics about a potato. Now I've heard everything.
This is doing things to people that really a sane man who ran for mayor of London is feeling 3 bags of potatoes in case the potatoes get thrown away.
Right, I just want to clear something up, right?
Yes.
The key was in the potato.
Yes.
And all they had to do was peel it.
Peel it.
Just like it said in the instructions.
Not fondle it.
Not feel it. Not inspect it closely.
Not destroy
Not
it.
smash it. Peel it. Just like it said in the instructions. We're on our way into camp to reveal who'll be next to leave.
But first, it's time for dinner, and after Martina's perfect 10 in the trial, the whole group had the chance to eat, drink and be merry. Well, 2 out of 3 is not bad.
There it comes. It's looking big. It's a big bag.
Okay. In today's Bush Tucker trial, Martina won 10 stars. In your Tucker bag tonight is a seafood feast. Fresh corn on the cob. Potatoes. And snake beans.
That's it for you. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
birthday,
Thank you,
David.
guys.
Well,
Thank you.
you will never forget this birthday.
I'll never forget it, no.
So you might want to.
It's quite a unique thing to have your birthday in the jungle. And, yeah, I think you'll remember it forever. Definitely.
No, Mummy!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, mate. Hope you have a good one. David has been a bit sad today. You haven't really treated him like it's his birthday.
I beg your pardon, it's David's birthday and I've made hats for everybody. Okay. Speech, mate.
I could never have possibly imagined to be in such company.
Wearing such a daft party hat.
Wearing such a wonderful party hat. It's, will, you know, it'll be an experience that will stay with me till I get out of here.
Which could be tomorrow, but...
I'd like to say to all of you, it's been a pleasure, but I'd be lying. No, but it has been really lovely, and thank you all for this evening.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Lovely.
And so say all of us.
Well,
So say all of us. And so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Hey!
Anyway.
oh, there you go. That's show business. I don't think I saw Nicola's mouth moving when everybody else was singing. Now, call me old-fashioned, but I usually open my mouth when I'm singing.
The chicken think I'm going to have murders with him if I stay and he stays. Like, I can't hold it anymore. Like, I really dislike him.
I swear I'll fly kick him. I said if I'm here for another few days and years.
Like, don't you find him such a rude character?
He doesn't filter
Like, he
at all.
doesn't have
And it's not
manners.
necessary.
He doesn't have manners, does he?
No.
Like, if that's my child, I'd be devastated. Do you know what I mean?
He's just a taker. He just takes.
Yeah, he's a
takes.
leech. He's a leech.
Tomorrow is another day, and thank God my birthday's over. God.
We're heading into camp to announce who's the 3rd person to leave. Come on in.
I drifted from one lane to the other, but somebody was behind me.
Here they come.
Hooray.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you all?
Morning.